Hello everyone and welcome to the Canadian Armed Forces Fitness Studios powered by PSP. I am your host, Coach Saul. Like always, have water nearby, have space enough to work out in, and if there's any movements that don't agree with you, you let me know in that comment section there or that side or above, I don't know where it is, so that I can give you alternatives for the movement. Okay? Bonjour tout le monde et bienvenue dans le studio Les Facs en forme propulsé par PSP. Je suis votre hôte, Coach Saul. Comme toujours, avoir de l'eau à proximité, avoir un espace bien dégagé et sécuritaire. Et si jamais il y a un mouvement qui ne vous convient pas, dites-moi dans les commentaires pour que je puisse vous donner des alternatives pour ce mouvement-là. Ok, j'ai déjà un commentaire, alors bonjour à quelqu'un. Ah, just an error occurred while I was trying to post mine. Great. No problem. All right, so today we are going to be working the lower body. Why then do I have this broomstick in my hand? Well, this is actually a PVC pipe. Well, it is because if you need to stabilize, because we're going to be doing unilateral or single-legged movements today, then go ahead and grab a broomstick. And while you're doing that, I'm going to put the disclaimer. If you want to read the full disclaimer, please make sure that you pause the video. Post it on the screen right now. OK? Alors, dans quelques secondes, je vais poster l'affiche de non-responsabilité sur l'écran pour lire. Bam, c'est affiché en ce moment. Alors, un petit rappel, juste avant de commencer, nous cherchons à atteindre 2500 d'abonnés sur notre chaîne YouTube avant la fin du mois de septembre. Alors, si vous n'êtes pas encore abonné, allez sur notre chaîne YouTube, youtube.com/kfitness.facenforme et appuyez sur le abonner. Also, just before we get started, fall programming. We would like to know your opinion on when you would like to work out, how long you would like to work out for, what type of workouts you like to do. And on the weekend, we're going to get you covered, maybe not a live format, but a repost in the format of a live, something along those lines. Finalement, nous sommes rendus aux parties que nous allons déplacer notre corps. Okay, so we're going to start off with some bootstrappers. Then we're going to go to static lunges. Then we're going to go to lateral steps. Okay, to make sure that we're all good. I'm going to put my broom handle off to the side for now because we don't need that just yet. And we're going to start off with bootstrappers. So I want everyone to grab your toes. Okay, I want you to sit down in the bottom most of your squat. And then I want you to stand. And while you're standing, just in the lower half of the body, I want you to round the back. Okay, 2. And up, round the back. 3, round the back. 4, round the back. 5, take your time on this one. 6, really get down in the bottom. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Beautiful. Okay. We're up. We're doing static lunges. So I want you to get into like a staggered stance here. Okay, make sure that the front heel is where the weight is. Okay, we're going to go down and up. We're going to focus on the down and up and not so much on the forward back. Okay, ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4, knee all the way to the floor, range of motion, 5, switch legs now. Okay, on change de jambe et c'est parti. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Très bien. Okay, static lunges are done. Now lateral steps forward and backward. Lateral steps first, then forward and backward. Okay, so athletic stance, genoux pliés. Widen your feet before bringing them closer together. Okay, ready? And 1, 2. Always just come back to neutral, I should say. 4, 5, other direction. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, forward and back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go backwards. 5, 4, 3, 2. Keeping the same distance between the feet. All right, nice job. We're going to go back to bootstrappers now. I know it's long, but it does some good for your posterior chain. So let's get it done, okay? Hands on the feet, and let's go. 1, sit down, stand, and round. 2, make sure you're breathing. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, keep it up, 8, 9, keep breathing, and 10, and keep breathing. Beautiful. Okay, static lunges again. Line yourself up. You may need the broomstick right now, you may not. It's totally up to you, okay? 1 foot in front, 1 foot in behind, a little bit of a stagger here. Down and up is the focus, weight in the heel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's switch legs. Take your time, okay? It's not a race. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Okay, lateral and forward and back steps. And by the way, if I'm going too fast, just let me know, okay? Athletic stance. Wide, then neutral. I don't want you to bring your heels together like this, okay? Ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Other side. 5, 4, 3, 2. Forward now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Backwards. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Okay, shake out the legs. We're going to get into a quad stretch now. So I'm going to sit down on my mat. Okay, je vais m'asseoir sur mon tapis. Je vais mettre une jambe étendue devant moi, l'autre jambe en arrière, pliée. Et je le sens déjà, moi, dans cette position, sans contracter mes fessiers, sans me incliner vers l'arrière. Mais si jamais vous cherchez encore plus d'étirement, vous pouvez descendre sur le coude, sur l'épaule. Vous pouvez contracter les fessiers pour étendre les hanches et sentir mieux l'étirement dans les cuisses. Mais comme j'ai dit, moi, ça va ici. Frank, ça lui convient sur le coude, je crois. Oui. It's okay, you don't have to give me a thumbs up. Oh, he's got a cramp. He's got a cramp. It's okay. We all get cramps sometimes. I like it. 3, 2, 1. Let's switch over to the other side now. Okay, alors on change de jambe. L'autre jambe étendue, l'autre jambe pliée. Et on s'assoit sur le talon. Quasiment. Ok, moi je suis correct avec juste rester ici. Je reste sur place, sur ma main. Mais si vous cherchez encore plus d'étirement, descendez-vous sur le coude ou bien sur l'épaule. Contractez les fessiers. Contracter les fessiers, c'est comme la deuxième chose que vous devriez faire. Prenez cette position et si vous cherchez encore plus d'étirement, vous contractez les fessiers avant d'en rajouter l'amplitude de mouvement. 3, 2, 1, time. Ok, on fait maintenant le pigeon. Et le pigeon, on se met en planche quasiment. On met une jambe en avant du genou opposé. Et on rapproche les fesses du sol. Pour chercher plus d'amplitude, mettez votre pied, avancez votre pied plus vers vos mains pour sentir mieux l'étirement dans vos fessiers. Mais pas si vous tombez sur le côté comme ça, là vous perdez l'étirement. Alors restez au-dessus de votre tibia. Il nous reste 20 secondes dans cette position. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Recourbez les orteils et on change de jambe. Alors, l'autre jambe en avant du genou. Vous posez. On veut s'asseoir le plus. On veut baisser les hanches et les mettre au-dessus de la jambe. Grande respiration. On reste là pendant 1 minute environ. Grande respiration. Si vous cherchez encore plus d'étirement, je n'ai pas mentionné sur l'autre côté, mais si vous voulez vous plier vers l'avant sur les coudes ou jamais, si vous pouvez mettre la poitrine au sol ou la tête au sol, faites-le. Mais moi, je suis bien comme je suis. Okay, il nous reste 5 secondes, 5 more seconds in this position. Then we're going to do some knee over toe stuff to make sure our ankles are ready. Switch. So come back to a neutral position, everyone. Knees and hands on the floor. Redressez-vous. Et ce qu'on va faire, on va mettre une jambe, un pied au sol. Okay? Maintenant, je veux que vous poussez le genou le plus au-dessus, je veux dire, des orteils sans élever le talon. Okay? Alors, si vous avez un mur proche de vous, approchez-vous du mur et éloignez ton pied du mur et là, essayez de toucher le mur si vous voulez une cible visuelle. Okay, so if you're looking for like a visual target for your knee, instead of just pushing and feeling that in your lower calf and your soleus, then I want you to bring your foot close to the wall, maybe one fist, maybe a little bit more away from the wall. Push, drive your knee down and forwards towards that wall. How are we doing on Instagram? Oh, we're doing just fine on Instagram. Beautiful. Knees over toes. Something we don't do often enough. Especially if you're pretty active in your day-to-day life, like like to go for a run after work, or you play a sport, or if you go to the gym and just you're doing lots of calf raises, you got to do this. Switch legs. If you haven't already, I'm telling you, switch legs. If you have already, wait for my count next time. Just kidding. Nothing wrong with being proactive, as long as you don't mind getting less of a stretch than everyone else. All right. Hold it there. Hold it there. That all right was not an indication to get up. Okay? Just going to explain kind of what we're going to do next. So I'm just trying to make sure I have all the words in my head. Okay, we got 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, time. Up you get, shake out the legs. If I missed anything, if you need to do this, if you need to do some Jefferson curls, if you need to do some butt kicks, some high knees, get your heart rate up or anything, that's totally fine. Be my guest. Cependant, je vais vous dire le workout d'aujourd'hui. Ok? Alors, le workout du jour, c'est 10 séries, 10 fois, 6 sur chaque côté de single leg squat. Vous avez plusieurs options, mais je vais vous démontrer la première option. Ok? Alors, vous asseyez sur quelque chose, un banc, une chaise, votre lit, quelque chose de stable qui ne va pas vous bouger si vous mettez votre poids dessus. Ok? Vous allez ensuite lever une jambe et vous allez vous lever debout en appuyant dans le talon, en mettant votre poids dans le talon. Okay, so you're going to come to a seated position, you're going to extend one leg, and then you're going to stand. The higher the chair or the platform that you're sitting on, the easier, not the easier, but the less range of motion you're going to have, which is going to make it a little bit less stressful on your joints. Okay, maybe you just don't have the strength in your hip flexor or your quads or whatever you happen to have, whatever happens to be the challenging part of this movement for you. Okay, that's totally fine. That's where the broom handle comes in. If you want to do the movement that I'm proposing, but just need a little bit of help, that's okay. Sit down, lift one leg, and stand using the support of that. OK? Plein d'autres options aussi. Si jamais vous voulez juste faire des fentes, en fait, avant que vous faites les fentes, vous pouvez tout simplement mettre vos pieds soit ensemble ou proches l'un de l'autre et que vous voulez faire des squats en vous inclinant un tout petit peu vers le côté que vous désirez cibler. Vous pouvez faire ça aussi, OK? Et vous voyez que je m'incline vers l'autre côté. Okay, so you can simply move your feet close together and lean slightly to the side that you're wanting to target, okay? Especially if you have like knee issues or anything like that, that's going to be totally a good option for you. The other thing, you can simply do static lunges, 6 per side. And then the last thing is squat or sit to stand, okay? But the unilateral part is going to help us solve some imbalances. Sometimes we'll overcompensate if we have a good leg and a bad leg, let's say. Then we're going to squat. Since we're using both of our legs, boom, we're going to stand up, but we never realize that we're actually pushing more with our left than our right, for example. So this is going to help strengthen both sides independently and hopefully correct some imbalances. All right? Now, if you want to do this as well, just without the seat, try and hit the maximum range of motion. So if you want to sit down and stand without the bench, then you're more than welcome to do that if you're a super fit individual who has great balance, okay? That was a lucky one on me. I know that I am well warmed up, so I kind of hit the depth there, but it's pretty tricky. So I'm going to be using the bench for most of my reps, okay? Alors, si vous désirez faire ce mouvement sans banc, sans chaise, sans rien, sans aucun équipement, all the power to you. Mais ce n'est pas pour tout le monde. All right, everyone. I'm just going to put a clock here just so that we can count how much rest we're taking, okay? So how much rest we're taking depends on how much rest we're taking is 1 minute, okay? On prend 1 minute de repos entre chaque série, okay? But maybe you're going to finish 15 seconds after me or 15 seconds before me, okay? On fait 6 de chaque côté. Alors, on fait 6 sur une jambe, affilé, okay? I don't want you to do alternating. Nous alternons pas. We're going to do it in a row, okay? Alors, 6 de suite avec la gauche, 6 de suite avec la jambe droite, par exemple. All right, in 10 seconds, we're going to get started. 1 minute rest between sets, okay? 6 per side, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Push your knee outwards over your baby toe. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Pushing my knee out over my baby toes. Okay. Is going to encourage me to keep my legs straight, right? Because I don't want it to come inwards this way. Take your time. Okay, so that's 6 per leg. I finished around the 55-second mark. So I'm gonna wait until 1 minute 55. Okay, shaking out my legs. Okay, and I say 1 minute of rest et 1 minute de récupération. Mais si jamais vous sentez que, ok, je m'assois, je prends une gorgée d'eau et tu t'ennuies, vas-y. Mais 1 minute de récupération, c'est quelque chose qui est important. La récupération, c'est important pour vous d'être capable de vous pousser ou vous dépasser dans chaque série. Okay, so with each round, in able to exert your maximum effort, you're going to need to get that rest in there. Okay, to avoid fatiguing until failure. Right? I don't want you to go till failure. I want you to be able to do the movements. That's why we only got 6 reps per leg, and then we got a full minute to recover. Okay, sometimes strength workouts aren't sexy, but they're necessary. Okay, here we go. I'm over time already. Breathe. Okay. Initiate the movement as you sit down with your hips. Send your hips back. That's what the couch is for, to kind of catch you if you do lose your balance. That's why it needs to be stable. Okay, shake out the legs. I think I did an extra rep there, so just to be consistent, I'm gonna give myself just until the 4-minute mark. Okay, breathe. Everyone's doing well. I see I have a few comments here. Let me just read them out. Marc-André, merci to you. Where you are. Work up behind the camera. Hey, listen, if you would like Monsieur Bouchard to come and join me, just type me an email, okay? taf_fitness_fac-en-forme@cfmws.ca. You can find it at that QR code, okay? If you go on cfmws.ca. Just write me an email and I will bring you into the studio. Or if you want to join virtually, I can send you a link and pull you up on the screen with me, okay? Ça me dérange pas. Okay, if you're not already working on your next set, don't wait for me, okay? The slow poke. All right, here we go. Brandon, I appreciate you. Thank you. Hey, yet is the key word in that sentence. Boom. I want you to be ready for the military, and thank you in advance, and welcome. I'm switching legs. Shake it out. Shake it out, everyone. That was round 3 for me. I'm going on to round 4. Wherever you're at in the workout right now, keep it up. Well done, Brandon. Connect with me. If you want to join on Zoom, come on to the Zoom. Frank and I love to have company. I love that we're keeping you motivated. You motivate me, believe it or not. The coach is motivated by his participants. All right, everyone, I'm going to get started. Round 4. Thank you for the comments, by the way. Merci pour les commentaires. Assurez-vous de prendre assez de repos, ok? Au moins 1 minute de repos, de récupération entre chaque série. Assurez-vous de respirer, ok? Inspirez en descendant et en vous I don't even know how to say that in French. As you're exerting your energy, en forçant, expirez, expirez en vous forçant. Okay, as you exert your energy, you should be exhaling, pushing. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Give yourself the time to rest, okay? Prenez le temps de respirer. Donnez-vous même le temps de récupérer. Ok, voici round numéro 5, je crois. Ouais, Frank gives me the thumbs up. Take your time. Whew. Take it. Shake it out. Whew. Once I start sweating, my head gets itchy. There we go. Okay, here we go. Deep breath. We're going on to round 6 next. After a minute of rest. Et 6 d'un bord, 6 de l'autre bord. Et 1 minute de récupération. Prenez votre temps. Respirez. Et si jamais vous vous disiez, ah, j'ai pas besoin de autant de respiration, de récupération, okay, whatever you say, on round 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, come back to me and tell me you don't need it, okay? Let's go. Whew. See, I am taking rest. Moi, je prends la récupération et même là, je perds mon équilibre. I don't want you to become so exhausted that you're losing your balance, that you're not able to execute at your full capacity. Shaking it out. Totally understand that. Alors, j'ai Marc-André qui dit que c'est le cardio qui lui défie, qui lui challenge. Moi aussi, mais c'est juste comme n'importe quoi. Il faut pratiquer pour devenir meilleur. Right? Like, I do have a good cardio, but it's because of 20 years of martial arts. When you're fighting, it's just like your heart's beating, not only from the exercise, but from the stress of knowing someone's swinging back at you. So this is why it's my cardio is a little bit on the good side, right? But it's the more you do anything, the better you're going to become at it, right? So I'm glad, Marc-André, that you're here working out with us. Merci d'être là. Merci de ta participation. Okay, here we go. There we go. Whew. Okay. That was round, I don't even know what. I hope you're serious. I hope you're serious. Don't write your email yet. Finish the workout first. Okay, perfect. Leg day today, baby. Gonna implement some of the moves here in my routine. Yes, good. Si vous ne faites pas en ce moment, ça dérange pas. Si vous n'êtes pas disponible live, en direct, à midi, ce n'est pas grave. Mais si je vous inspire à faire quelque chose au gym que vous pouvez incorporer dans votre routine. J'adore ça. Oui, routine. Merci. I know Frank's always got my back. Et Marc-André, il n'y a pas de quoi. Je sais que mon français n'est pas parfait non plus. Let's go. Okay. Whew. 6. That's 8 rounds for me and Frank. We're going on to round 9 and 10. And I'm telling you what, these puppies, it's not my dogs that are barking, it's my quads. Important though, to make sure your heel stays down here, okay? Si jamais vous levez votre talon, vous allez perdre votre équilibre et vous n'allez pas cibler les mêmes muscles. Ok, il faut recruter les bonnes muscles. Alors, appuyez dans le talon, levez-vous et comme vous voyez, j'ai mes mains étendues devant moi. C'est pour le contrebalance. Ok, it's for counterbalance. I want you to put your arms out in front of you, lean forward slightly, keeping your back straight. Do I recommend lifting the toe? That's a question I just got. Marc-André, you're on fire today. Thank you. Don't lift your toe. It's okay. Don't lift your toe, but just try to stay in the center of your foot. Right? You don't have to roll back like this because then that may send you back in the other direction. But just try not to lean forward up onto your toes because then, like I said, the calf's going to be involved and your posterior chain is not going to get involved other than your calf. So pushing the heel down, okay? And sending your hips back and see how this zigzag I've created here, this lever system, this is how I'm going to use the targeted muscles, posterior and anterior, to counterbalance. All right, time for me to shut up and get moving. Okay, here we go. L'autre jambe. Whew. I bet you didn't think you were going to do 60 reps of single leg squats on each side, but guess what? Spread it out over a little bit of time, give yourself enough rest, anything is possible. Tout est possible quand on prend le temps de le faire. Si on se dépêche de faire 60 single leg squats de suite, Ah, ok, ça devient dur. Ça devient comme, pas impossible, mais plus dur, plus difficile. Frank is finishing up his 10th round. I take way too much time talking. Maybe I should give the old lips a break, the old larynx a break, and maybe work the legs a little bit, but hopefully some of what I'm saying is useful. Bravo tout le monde. Ne lâchez pas. Je commence ma 10e round maintenant. Let's go. No. It's okay. I need to learn to multitask. This brain of mine is just like, oh, comments. Oh, am I supposed to be doing something else? Thank you for the comments, because more engagement means more people get to see and more people get to benefit from these classes. Le plus de commentaires, le plus d'engagement, le plus de likes, le plus que Facebook, YouTube, Instagram va promouvoir ces vidéos pour pouvoir aider plus de personnes. Bam, done. J'espère que vous avez presque fini parce que je vais couper à 20 minutes. Mais ce n'est pas grave. S'il vous reste des reps, quelques rondes, je vais laisser le timer sur l'écran pour que vous puissiez suivre le timer. Mais je vais continuer et démontrer Je vais terminer la séance en vous montrant des exercices, des étirements. Okay, so I'm going to show you some stretches, but keep moving though. If you're not finished yet, it's all good. Okay, I'm down. Now, you can do like we did at the beginning of class, where we tuck one leg in behind and then the other leg, or while I'm doing the citation de la semaine, while I'm doing the quote of the week, you can sit on your heels in a kneeling position, lean back, and then extend the hips. And that's going to work both sides at the same time. But do what you're comfortable with, though. Single leg is a little bit more comfortable, right? So do that on one side, do that on the other side. Get into a pigeon as well after that. And before you get into the pigeon, you can forward fold as well to just stretch your posterior chain a little bit as well. Looking down, keeping your head, chin down, I should say. All right, nice work team. Bravo tout le monde. Faites ces étirements pendant que je vous partage la citation de la semaine. I'm just gonna go like this and like this. There we go. Got too many overlays here. Is it this? Yes, it is. Okay, la citation de la semaine cette semaine, or the quote of the week this week in English first. Time, effort, sacrifice, and sweat. How will you pay for your goals? Hey, I think we paid pretty good today with time, effort, sacrifice, and sweat. Sacrificed 1 hour, 40 minutes to be with me, even though I advertised it as a 30-minute class. Thank you. Temps, effort, sacrifice, et sueur. Comment allez-vous payer pour atteindre vos objectifs? Je pense qu'on a bien payé. C'est un mouvement bien payant, les single leg squats. Et je suis fier de vous. Bravo tout le monde. That is it for me. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for your participation. Thank you for your service. I love you all. And we'll see you tomorrow for some mobility. Take care. Bye-bye.